What is up, guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K and her little brother Alex. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another vlog. We are actually in Vegas right now. I'm not sure how well you can see around us, but we came here to actually try out some supercars. As you know, we ordered a mid-engine Corvette, which is going to be arriving later this year or early 2020. And we just wanted to try out some other supercars and kind of get a feel for it. But one of the local Ducati shops here, Ducati Las Vegas, Cody, the owner, hit me up and was like, hey, I saw you were in town, you should come by and check out our shop. I know you're shopping for motorcycles. And he actually has a Ducati Diavel 1260 demo, the new one that came out this year in 2019. So I'm actually gonna hop on that bike. I don't have my GoPro, unfortunately. I didn't bring any of my riding gear, but I think I'm still gonna go show you guys the shop and do a little bit more motorcycle shopping, take that bike for a ride, let you guys know my thoughts and feelings, because that's one on the top of my list right now. So yeah, let's go over, check out the shop, and enjoy ourselves some good old-fashioned motorcycle shopping. All right, so we have arrived at Ducati of Las Vegas, and they got some badass bikes sitting right outside here. Immediately see that fucking sick X Diavel. Even got some Triumphs over there, some Scramblers. There's the older model Diavel. Got some Monsters. The 959 is looking Christina right in the face here. Even have a nice clear clutch on it, which is freaking sweet. 1199. What do you like, Alex?
Super Sport.
Super Sport.
It looks so damn good.
It is. Teens, what do you think of that? Can't get over the headlights, can you? Can't get over the headlights. It'd be such a good bike. Hey, is this your first time seeing a 1299, Alex?
No.
You've seen them before at the shop?
Yeah.
Dude, check out that Monster 1200. I still think that could be a really good bike. Especially you do some mods on that thing. If I don't buy one of these for myself, I think we might do a build series on one of these in the future, because you can do such amazing upgrades on that thing. So we came into the showroom here. First of all, it's much cooler, which is much appreciated. I love the layout, how they have all the models just sitting out like this. Alex goes straight to the course. Oh, wow.
Wow, that's what I was saying.
The Steel series, Super Sport. You like that, teens?
I don't like the seat. I don't like the headlight.
What do you mean you don't like the seat? What's wrong with the seat? You think it's too big?
It looks huge.
That's just because I think there's a plastic piece that covers this part, so it looks like a solo seat.
Good, but I think you got a lot of passengers on there.
Yeah, I think it looks awesome. Have you ever seen the course, the 959 course? Look at that paint scheme. That looks so awesome. It's like the racing inspired paint scheme. It's all matte finish. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. I actually think I like the Super Sport in white better. Look at that.
Yeah, they all look awesome.
Whew, white and red look so good together, especially the flat paint. I love the way they have this. Oh, look, and then they have all their X Diavels over here. Dude, this is an awesome shop. If you guys are anywhere close to Las Vegas, you should definitely come in here. Tell Cody that you saw the shop on my video, and I think they've got some demo bikes. He's even gonna go for a ride with me today, and it's just a really cool shop. I love it. So here's the Monster 1200R. Beautiful machine. I love the white with the red. I've always thought that's such a beautiful paint scheme. You can see it right there. The R model 1200. This actually could be a really amazing bike for myself too, but we'll see how this Diavel feels today. But man, I've always loved these bikes. Can't go wrong with that paint scheme. Look at how gorgeous that thing is. Single-sided swing arm once you get rid of the stock exhaust. And you can get all kinds of really cool exhausts that have like pie cuts coming out, and all these curves look so gorgeous on it. Of course, you can do clear clutch, dry clutch conversions, all kinds of stuff on this thing. Savage, savage bike. Digital dash as well. Teens, would you take white or coarse paint scheme?
White.
White, huh? White all day? Okay, racist. And then they have the beastly V4 sitting over here. If you guys didn't see one of my latest Tuono build episodes, I actually took the V4S that Ducati Santa Barbara has on a test ride. And I gotta say, obviously it's a phenomenal bike, but I think it's just a little bit too much for the street. And for the kind of riding that I do, I'm kind of over the high-speed smackdown kind of stuff. So that's one of the reasons why I want to try out the Diavel 1260 today, because I love the X Diavel so much. I think the Diavel, which is right over here, I think the Diavel, especially the new one, mixes that cruiser / naked bike attitude perfectly. So I'm gonna be really interested to see how this thing feels today. This is the bike I'm gonna be taking out shortly. I just think it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous machine. All right, so first time sitting on the Ducati Diavel. This is the new model for 2019. A lot of people don't know what the difference is between the X Diavel and the Diavel. The Diavel is supposed to be a sportier version of the X Diavel. The X Diavel, your feet are forward, higher handlebars, you sit back a little bit more. It's the cruiser version. This is supposed to be more of a sporty version. And actually, in the Ducati shop when they were building this bike, the code name was Mega Monster. So it's supposed to be kind of like a naked power cruiser, or not like a powered cruiser, but it's like a sport cruiser, I guess you could say. So your feet are a little bit forward, but they're more in like a sport riding position. The bars are a little bit lower, so it's a little bit more aggressive. So you get comfort, but you also get 160 horsepower. And it's also Ducati's claimed fastest 0 to 60 bike, which they say it'll do in 2.5 seconds. Even the quarter mile, they said they've run them about 10.3, 10.5. So that's like absurd. 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds will beat almost everything on the road, including every sport bike. So it's like you get the comfort, you get the power, and you get that crazy like speed. It's like a little bit of everything. So I'm really, really excited to take this out and see how it feels. Unfortunately, I don't have my GoPro, so once I get back, I'll let you guys know my thoughts.
So how was it?
It's really good. It reminds me a lot of the X Diavel I was telling Cody. Obviously the seating position's different and stuff like that, but the power is just ridiculous, especially down low. Holy Lord. And it's fun too because you get the shift gears. On the V4, you just rev that thing out all day long. You stay in first and second everywhere you go. But on this thing, since it redlines at like 10, 11-ish, this one only has 10 miles on it, so I'm keeping it away from redline, but you just jump right through the gears. The quick shifter is buttery smooth. When you downshift, you get those boom, boom. It's a really good bike. I can't get over how big this tank is right here. So that's something I would have to get used to. The X Diavel tank's actually a little bit more long and lean and slim. But yeah, this is definitely on the list. I kind of want to ride the Monster, I think, 1200 at some point, and then we'll see what happens, go from there. So I wanted to give a shout out to Cody. He is the one that reached out to us and invited us to come down and take out the bikes. I told him I couldn't get over how badass he looked on the 959 in front of me. He's got that long and lanky body on it. He looks like a badass. I can see Alex looking good on that bike too.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Have you ridden that 1260 yet?
I have.
Did you like it?
It's different. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I usually only ride sport bikes, and go into that kind of a position,
Yeah,
it's really difficult to get used to, but it's a fun bike.
Yeah, it is. Have you ridden the X Diavel yet?
Ridden all of them.
Okay, yeah. So the X Diavel is even more weird, right?
Yeah.
Putting your feet up there.
It was strange. I mean, I've never really ridden a cruiser before, so I put myself in that kind of position. I'd go around the parking lot a couple times before I actually took it on the road, just make sure I'm super comfortable with it.
Yeah, I kept doing this on that bike when I first got it.
It's insane.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate you having us.
Absolutely.
And
anytime
we're in Vegas, we'll come back and hang out. All right, so there you go. Huge shout out to Cody at Ducati of Las Vegas. Really appreciate you letting me take that bike for a ride. Definitely check them out if you guys are local in the area. It's a really cool shop, cool people who work there, and they have a bunch of demo bikes that you can take out. I always recommend taking bikes for rides because you look at them online all the time and you fall in love with the looks. At the end of the day, you ride these bikes and they have to be bikes that work for you. The Diavel is really, it's an awesome bike. It reminds me a lot of the X Diavel. That tank still, I feel like it would take a little getting used to. The quick shifter, the down blipper, the auto blipper is incredible. The power is insane. You're just constantly switching gears because it just keeps getting up to that red line so fast. And you can tell it's a really fast bike, especially for normal like street riding, not doing like high-speed smackdowns and stuff. It's like a perfect bike to ride around on. Alex, what did you think of that bike? How did I look on it?
You looked really sick on that bike.
Look like a badass? Something that suited me?
It's giant. It's such a muscle bike.
That's why they call it the Mega Monster, dude.
Yeah.
At the Ducati shop. Teens, what do you think?
It's a really big bike.
Do you see that as my bike, or do you think I'm more of a V4 guy?
I don't know if I see as a big 4 guy. I know back like when we first met, I could see a sport bike guy. By now,
I'm in the transitional period.
More of like a
sport cruiser, or a naked bike guy.
Just relaxing while you ride.
Yeah.
But also you have that power if you want to use it. You don't have to all the time.
Right. I think I'm kind of overdoing like 150, 160, 180 miles an hour. Like, I just don't want to do that anymore. We have, our whole life revolves around us having a license, riding motorcycles, driving cars. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to get my bikes impounded. I don't want to lose my license. The whole like stuff that people get caught up in on that like SmackDown scene and everything, like whose bike's faster and all that. I get that it's fun, but I think people take it a little too seriously and they don't realize the risks of what happens if there's a mistake. People die, and I don't know, I'm over that stuff. I'm over looking over my shoulder, wondering if there's police behind me or following me to my house and all that shit. So yeah, I don't know. I think I still want to try out the Monster 1200S, and Teen said she really likes the look of the Monsters as well, so it might be cool if she had like an 821 and I had a Monster 1200. The Diavel's still definitely high up on the list, so let me know what you guys think. We always love getting your feedback in the comment section below. We really appreciate it. You guys have a lot of great things to say, and we do go through and read them all if we don't have time to respond to them, but we do really appreciate it. So there you go, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for supercar content coming to the channel, and we also got some news about our Corvette, so that's going to be coming as well. And I think that's it. So if you like what we're doing here, subscribe, give us a like, and tell your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next one.